Hey guys, Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another face-off video. And today we'll be doing our 1-year anniversary face-off video with the Page Punchers Captain Cold and the Page Punchers Mr. Freeze. And yeah, it's been 1 year since I started this series, and you guys been proving to me that it's one of my most popular series. And just to give back to you guys, I let you vote on the matchup and on the winners of each round, and you guys voted for these two. So let's jump right into it. Starting off with round 1, we have packaging, and as you can see right off the bat, they are both very different. Starting off with Captain Cold, this is the gold label version, so this is the McFarlane Toys store exclusive. It is the metallic version. I do like this one over the normal one. That's why I chose it. As you can see, you see the figure clearly displayed. You get the the name at the bottom. Nothing much more on the side. Get a really cool image of the comic book on the back. Keep this in mind. Keep that cover in mind. We'll talk about it later. And on the bottom, we have the barcode with the Captain Cold's barcode. This won't help you at all. This is an online exclusive, so you won't really need the barcode. And now moving on to Mr. Freeze's packaging. As you can see, it's very different than the traditional Page Punchers packaging. It's a plastic clamshell, and I gotta say, this looks awesome. This looks really cool. I really like how unique it is. Again, this harkens back to the first wave of Spawn figures that McFarlane did, which were in this style of packaging, which is really cool to see back on toy shelves. And it's only for this Fighting the Frozen wave for right now. We'll see if they keep doing this in later years. Here's the barcode on the back. Not much to look at, really. It's just the plastic, and it's really cool to see this again. I really think it's cool. It's hard to pick which one I like the best. I really do like the one that comes with Mr. Freeze, but if you want to open it, you're going to have to destroy the packaging and, throw it away afterwards. But on the other end, Captain Cold has the reusability factor. So when you open it, you can reuse it and keep it, if you want to use it for storage like I do. So for me, the round goes to Captain Cold. But for you guys voted on Mr. Freeze. So Mr. Freeze takes this round. Now moving on to round 2, we have accessories. And there are quite a few, similarities with these two. They both come with your basic DC Multiverse stands, and both come with the trading card. As you can see, they have the cover of the comic book as the front, and on the back, they have a bio. If you want to read it, pause it right now. Taking a look at Mr. Freeze's gun first, it looks really cool. It's this, backpack with this hose running to the gun. It's really cool. It fits his, design very well. This Mr. Freeze is from the Victorian era, which we will talk about a little more in the next category. I do like the paint. I do like how the hoses are painted silver, like this little blue area to show, the ice ray or whatever it is. Overall, really cool. Really do like this, all the little details we get. These little dials and the gears. Really cool. And as you can see, it's a backpack. You get a little peg, and there is a peg hole in the back. You just plug it in. And he only has one hand to use the gun, which kind of sucks, but it kind of makes sense at the same time since the hose is on that side. And he holds it just like so. And Captain Cold's cold gun is a lot more different. It has this more futuristic looking, vibe to it, which is pretty ironic, with Mr. Freeze coming from the Victorian era. But this is just, I think they made it this way to bypass Warner Brothers' no gun mandate, even though Mr. Freeze's gun looks like a gun. But either way, it's cool to see. It's very Halo-esque, kind of looks like the Needler or whatever it's called. Nice, blue at the tips. I like how it's fading from blue to black. Really cool, and it does split apart. So you can, slide it in his hand a lot easier. Like so. You just put the pegs right back where they go. Like that. And there you go. There you have it. He's holding his cold gun. It can be put in either hand. They're both gripping hands. But the main seller of this line is that the figures come with comic books. And both these covers look very good. I like Mr. Freeze's. It's a character-specific comic book cover, you know, called Batman Fighting the Frozen. Really cool. And then, you know, Captain Cold comes with the Flash. Hold up. Why does this look different? This is the biggest problem I have with this Captain Cold. They used this cover, the cover that, you know, came with the other one and every other figure from the wave. But they promoted it with this. They promoted this cover. Even on the packaging, they promoted this awesome cover. Like, why? Why would you use a different image? This image is actually really awesome. I really like this image a lot. Why not put it on this cover? It would have made it more exclusive, made it more consistent, and it just overall looks like hella better than this, in my opinion. And I just am baffled why they didn't put this image on the cover. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is an awesome cover, but like, I really think it would have made more sense if they put this image on there. Captain Cold has some really cool accessories. I do like the gun, and, you know, having that comic book is cool, but again, why didn't they use the image on the back of the box and the trading card as the cover? It would have made a lot more sense and made this figure more exclusive. And again, like I said, the comic book cover it comes with is great, but I really like the artwork that they chose. So Mr. Freeze is a lot more consistent with the artwork, and I do like this gun and the backpack apparatus, which is really cool. So this round goes to Mr. Freeze, and even you guys agree with me on that. So yeah, again, he wins this round. And for round 3, we have Paint and Sculpt. Taking a look at Captain Cold first, this is essentially just a repaint of the regular version. This is just, you know, given a metallic paint job. But I gotta say, it looks so much better than the first one. I do like the silver over the, you know, over the gray of the first one, and just the blues look awesome. And yet again, this is not your ideal look for Captain Cold, but what I do like about the Page Punchers line is that they give you original designs for the characters, and it's just really cool to see. I like seeing original designs for, you know, characters. It's really cool. And starting off with the head, it's very interesting. It's a full-on face mask with this really cool looking hood. Again, it's all metallic. I like the white around the, you know, the fur. Over here, you get, you know, this silver mask. Really looks cool. I do like it. It comes with this cape. It's not attached to the head, which is nice, and so it's not impeding articulation. It is glued to the back, but again, this cape is not metallic, which would have been cool if it was, but it's not bothersome. And then looking at the body, again, it's just that silver, which I think looks a lot nicer than the gray. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is in the middle of his chest. Is this like an arc reactor or something? I don't know, but it looks cool nonetheless. Get the strap going, you know, around the body, which is really cool. Again, just everything's mainly just silver and blue, but I really do like these colors. The blue are my favorite parts. The metallic blue, I really like blue, and metallic blue is just like my favorite shade of blue. And speaking of crazy original designs, Mr. Freeze here is just like, it's just crazy with him. This is all original. This has not been, you know, used before. And I gotta say, I do like this look. It's, you know, this Mr. Freeze is from the Victorian era, I believe from the 1800s. So it's really cool to see this look for him. Starting off with the head, I gotta say, this is really cool. I do like it. It's like that deep sea diver outfit or helmet. It looks really cool. You got the, you know, just the black in there and just the red eyes. It would have been cool if he had more angry eyes, but I do really like how this looks. You get these blue lights painted down here. You get all these bolts, you know, sculpted on here. Just, again, very well done. And looking at the torso, this is just really cool. Like all the textures we're getting here. We got all these tubes and gauges and just canisters. Again, it's just really cool. You get this fur, or is this supposed to be ice? I don't know. It's just, again, really awesome to see all this really cool detail just jam-packed into this figure. It's, again, a very oddball design, but I think it really works. I really think this works. And you know me, I like really crazy designs. And taking a look at the boots, they are painted silver. I do like these boots. I gotta say, this design for Mr. Freeze is crazy cool. I really do like all the little details with the textures, the gauges, all the bolts, the little fur or whatever they are. It's really cool, a really cool design. And you know me, I like crazy original designs. But surprisingly, you know, if it were up to me, I'd give him the win. But you guys voted on Captain Cold as the winner of Paint and Sculpt, so he takes the round. Up next, we have Articulation. Their heads can look up that much. They can look down that much. Mr. Freeze's head is on a traditional dumbbell joint. I don't know if you can see it in there. But he is on a dumbbell joint. Captain Cold's head and neck are connected to each other, similar to the Three Jokers Batman. So, you know, you're going to be a little limited. You can see it better if, you know, if I lift up the scarf. But both their heads can tilt and rotate. Their shoulders can move out that much. Mr. Freeze has a single jointed swivel elbow, and it's kind of stiff right there. While Captain Cold has a bicep swivel and double jointed elbows. Mr. Freeze comes on your traditional Marvel Legends style wrist peg, which can hinge and, you know, rotate. And Captain Cold's on your traditional McFarlane ball peg, which can also do the same of, you know, hinge and rotate. Their torsos can crunch forward that much. Mr. Freeze is crunching a little bit more and crunched back that far, and Captain Cold's definitely got the win there. But they can both rotate and pivot. Captain Cold gets a perfect split. Just look at that. Never seen a good split like that. And Mr. Freeze gets a good amount of spread, you know, for his size. The legs can kick forward that much and back that much. Mr. Freeze, like his elbows, have single jointed swivel knees. Captain Cold has double jointed knees, and he can also rotate a little bit at the top. Their ankles are also different from each other. Mr. Freeze comes on a more Marvel Legends style ankle, while Captain Cold comes with a ball peg. But both can hinge and pivot, but only Captain Cold can rotate. And both have toe articulation. Mr. Freeze has really good articulation despite his chunkiness, but Captain Cold just gets the more range, and we agree on that, so this round goes to Captain Cold. And before we move on to the final round, let's take a quick look at some comparisons. Measuring these two out, Captain Cold comes to around 7¼ inches tall, while Mr. Freeze is about 7 inches flat. And here they are next to two other cool McFarlane figures. We have Sub-Zero. And do you guys think they'll do Mortal Kombat 1 figures? Let me know down in the comments below, because I really hope they do. And here they are with two other DC villains and previous face-off contestants. Here we have the Endless Winter Black Adam and the Gold Label Ocean Master. And here's Captain Cold next to another Flash villain. Here we have the Injustice 2 Reverse Flash. And here's Mr. Freeze next to two other Batman villains. We have Hush and my custom Kit Bash Joker. And to the final round, we have Price. I got these two, both of them off the McFarlane Toy Store. Captain Cold is a exclusive on the site, while Mr. Freeze is a general release, and it should be releasing in stores very, very soon. But both are priced differently, Mr. Freeze being $24.99 and Captain Cold being on sale at the McFarlane Toy Store for only $15. It is a very, very obvious decision that we both made, that Captain Cold takes the round. And with that, Captain Cold takes the win, 3-2. I hope you guys enjoyed this face-off, because I had a lot of fun making it, and it wouldn't have been possible without you guys deciding the matchup and voting for who wins each round. And again, this is the 1-year anniversary of, you know, the series. And again, this wouldn't have been possible without your guys' support and liking these videos. So it's I'm doing this as a thank you for you guys for, you know, giving these video series a lot of popularity. And yeah, that's my review. I do like these two figures a lot. If I were to pick one between the two, I would have picked Mr. Freeze over Captain Cold, because just overall, I like this whole design of Mr. Freeze. It's crazy, it's wacky, and just overall looks really, really dope. While Captain Cold, this isn't really my mental image of Captain Cold. It's still a really awesome looking design, but just not my first thought of Captain Cold. But yeah, there are a lot of differences with these two figures, and as you can see, Captain Cold just had a lot more going for him. But Mr. Freeze definitely stood strong in this face-off. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe, because I wouldn't have made this video series without you guys, and it's thanks to you it's possible. So I hope to catch you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys later.